Aloha, my name is Vicky, and I'm an AARP Hawaii volunteer. Welcome to today's Neighbor Talk series, led by wellness coach Carl Powell. This is the first of our four-part series that will run on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. AARP is a nonprofit social mission organization with 140,000 members in Hawaii, aged 50 years and older. However, what we do for everyone. We are committed to ensuring our members and their family have access, information, and services that can help them lead a healthy lifestyle with quality of life as they grow older. Today's presentation will be in a Zoom webinar format. This is a picture of what you should be seeing at the bottom of your Zoom screen on a PC and possibly the top of the screen on an iPad. Everyone is currently on mute. If you want to submit a question or comment, please click on the button that says Q&A and type in your question. And use the chat command to communicate any technical assistance questions to our volunteers. We recommend that you select speaker view rather than gallery view for this presentation. Do this by clicking on the upper right part of your screen. Once you are in that view, you can change the size of the slides or of the speaker simply by clicking and dragging on the middle bar. Finally, we have added closed captioning to this presentation for those who have difficulty hearing. You can turn this off on your end by clicking on the CC Live Transcript button in the lower right side of your screen and clicking on Hide Subtitle. This program will be recorded, and everyone who has registered will receive an emailed link to the recording. So welcome to our New Year Wellness series. This is the first in a four-part mind and body series that integrates core exercises, balance training, breath work, and meditation for enhanced physical stability, mindfulness, and relaxation. Please consult your physician before beginning any new exercise regimen. And welcome to our instructor. Carl Powell is a personal wellness coach and AARP volunteer. He has more than 40 years experience in training, motivating, and entertaining people all over the world by mindfully moving them to become more physically fit for life. Aloha, Carl, over to you.
Okay. Aloha and welcome to my Hawaiian home on the beautiful island of Maui. So we're gonna make sure the music, can you all hear the music? Can you just raise your hand if you can hear the music? You can't hear
the music.
Okay. Let me hook that up. And we'll start. That always makes it fun. And now we hear the music, yeah?
Correct.
Correct, good. All right, so we'll start that again. Welcome to my beautiful Hawaiian home on the island of Maui. My name is Carl, and thank you so much for joining me for this 4-week course on stability, mind, body, and spirit. Everything starts at the core. So today we're gonna really just focus on learning how to engage our core, the terminology for using our core, breath work, and then we'll end with a delicious meditation at the end. If you have any questions, please hold on to them. I'm going to be here for 10 minutes at the end, and you can ask me any questions you need to ask. Starting in a comfortable seat. A comfortable seat can be in your chair, on your sofa, or on the earth with me. Choose your comfortable seat. Sit bones on the earth, or on your chair, or on your couch. Palms face upward. Go ahead and just elevate your heart, and begin just relaxing your eyes, and taking long, deep, judgment-free breaths. Judgment-free. Relax your hands all the way out to your fingers. Our breath is in deeply through our nose. And then opening your mouth as you exhale and just release that breath out. Long, deep breath. In your creative imagination, you're going to see a golden thread drop from the sky, tied to the top of your head, and gently begin to lift your head upwards towards the heavens, lengthening your spine, lifting your head, and just relax your shoulders. Where's your breath? Long, deep. You're going to get internal. And just notice your stress tension level at this moment. We're going to assign that a number. 0 being very little tension or stress. 10 would be really high, or somewhere in between. Finding our personal stress level at this moment. Just noticing how you feel. Breathe. We're going to begin to move our fingers and our toes, finding our body's internal focus. Relaxed eyes will open. We're going to interlock our fingers, arms reach forward, and then just relax the weight of your head through your arms, opening the back of your neck. Enjoy your breath. Eyes look up to the sky. We're going to reach overhead, and then we're going to grow up towards the sky, growing longer and longer and longer, breathing, growing, softening your shoulders. The hands are going to float down to the earth, touching the earth. Chest still up tall. Take your right ear gently to your shoulder. Just opening the side of our neck and breathe. Gently bring the head center, and then we'll change side, ear to the shoulder, enjoying our breath. We're going to ease our head to the center, and now we're going to make half circles. So it's ear to the shoulder, chin down to the collarbone, pausing at the opposite shoulder line, and then reversing direction. Our goal here is to lubricate the neck. If you have any tension, any kinks in there, go ahead and just work them out, enjoying your breath. Side to side. Once more on each side, just breathing. And when you finish, you're going to just easy bring your head back to the center. Interlocking your fingers, arms reach forward, look downward, stretch. Reaching up to the sky, look up and grow. Lengthen. Stretch, breathe. Softening our shoulders, hands float down to the earth. And we're going to meet on our back, and we're going to bring our softball or roll of toilet paper weights. On our back, heels right underneath your knees, hands along your sides, chin down to your collarbone. Allow your upper back muscles to melt into the earth. Long, deep breath. Our first breath exercise, lateral breath. We're going to bring our hands on the lower portion of our ribcage and middle fingers touch. As we inhale, we're going to feel the ribcage move outward, sliding out to the side as our fingers drift apart. And then as you exhale, you're going to feel your ribcage gliding in as your fingers drift back towards each other. Long, deep lateral breath. And in core work and strength work, we use lateral breaths, breathing into the nose, releasing your breath in the mouth. Long, deep. Once more, long, deep lateral breath. And just relax, keep breathing. We're going to bring our focus to our pelvic bowl. If our pelvis was a bowl, we want to tilt our hips forward, arching your low back away from the earth so that you can pour the water forward on the mat. 6 o'clock position on the pelvic clock. Now we're going to curl our tailbone under, lightly imprint your low back on the earth. This is the 12 o'clock position, and with the bowl, you would be pouring water back onto your tummy. So let's go through those ranges of motions, hands along our sides. Arch your low back away, tilt your hips forward to the 6 o'clock position when you inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to curl the tailbone under and just lightly imprint your low back on the earth. Tilting our hips forward, arching your low back, inhale. And then we're going to curl the tailbone under to 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 12. Arching as we inhale, breathe. And then we're going to curl the tailbone under, lightly imprint your low back. And now we want to find the perfect center in between the natural curve in your low back. That is your own personal neutral spine. So throughout our exercises, to keep our spinal column safe, we want to pretty much stay in our neutral safe spine. Maintaining that neutral spine, we're going to reach the right hand up to the sky. As you exhale, you're just going to let your hand float back behind you. You do not have to touch the earth. Inhale as you reach up to the sky. And then your hand floats down. Left hand reaches up as we inhale. Exhale, maintaining that integrity of your spine, natural curve in your low back. Up to the sky, we inhale. And reaching up to the sky as we inhale. Reaching back, open. Up to the sky when we inhale. And then our hand floats down. Left hand up when we inhale. Exhale, reach behind. Up to the sky when we inhale. And then our hands are going to float all the way down to the earth, and just pause and take a breath. Relax your upper back. Our right knee is going to...
Jackie, I'm sorry to interrupt. A lot of people are reporting that the audio is fuzzy, and I wonder if you might try just turning your music off so we can see if that is interfering with your audio.
Okay, let's put our foot back down. Never worry, man.
Let's give that a try and see if it helps people.
All right. Heels back underneath butt knees, hands back along the sides, chin tilted down. Just take a few long, deep breaths, and we'll start again. Our right knee is going to float up, both hands behind the thigh. As we inhale, we're going to hug our right knee back towards us, and our low back will touch the earth. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to let the knee float forward. Our spine now is in neutral. Hugging the knee back as we inhale. Easy, knee comes forward to neutral spine. Natural curve in our low back. Knee hugs in when we inhale. And soften. Enjoy that breath. One more time, hugging back. Easy, soft. Hand lightly on our kneecap. We're going to do a hip stir. You're going to stir like you're stirring a cup of coffee around inside of your hip socket. The goal is to lubricate the inside of the hip. And I do this exercise pretty much every day. I love this exercise, and it helps me get my hips mobile when I wake up in the morning. And then pause in reverse direction. And I do have a hip replacement. That's why I'm very careful with that. And then we're going to pause, and we're going to place that right foot down. Our left knee comes in, hands behind the thigh, hugging our knee back towards us, low back touches the earth, inhale. Exhale, soften, easy to neutral spine. Hugging your knee back when you inhale. And then easy back to neutral. Enjoy your breath. Hugging back when you inhale. Easy neutral. One more time, you're going to hug back, inhale. Easy, coming to neutral. Hand lightly on our kneecap. Hip stir. Circling around, massaging and lubricating the hip side. Breathe. Let's pause and just reverse direction around. Where's your breath? Breathing. And then we're going to pause, and our left foot comes down. Reorganize, heels under your knees, hands back along our sides, tilt our chin down, going back to our pelvic fold. We're going to arch the low back away from the earth when we inhale. 6 o'clock position. Exhale as we curl the tailbone under, lightly imprinting our low back on the earth. Next, we're going to lift our hips up into a bridge. Inhale. And then coming down as slowly as you can, we're going to articulate down the spinal column, separating each vertebra, creating a little space in between the vertebrae. You can take a few breaths on your way down. Feel each vertebra separate until you get to here. Relaxing on the earth. And I'm just going to tap our feet on the earth, just waking up our feet and lower legs. Breathe, tap, tap, tap. And then just relax our feet. Back to the pelvic bowl. We're going to arch our low back away when we inhale. Exhale as you curl your tailbone under, lifting up into our bridge. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to articulate down slowly, separating each vertebra, creating space for lubrication. Another beautiful exercise to do in the morning. When you get to the earth, just relax. Take your time. Take a breath. And then just tap, tap, tap each other.
Carl, is there a modification for the people who are sitting in their chairs and aren't unable to get to the floor?
The easiest modification I can say is I would either just do the breath work and the arm work and don't worry about moving their core because they can't do all of the exercises, but they can just follow and do as many things as they can do in the chair. Was that a good explanation?
Thank you.
Yep. All right. All right. So we're going to come back. Chin tilted forward. And just take a few breaths. We're going to stretch our arms in opposition. Hands reach up to the sky. Relax your shoulders on the earth. Our right hand is going to reach behind us as our left hand reaches forward. We're going to inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to reach those hands back up to the sky. Stretching back as we inhale. Reach back. And then easy up to the sky. Twice more. Inhale. Breathing. Inhale. Up to the sky. One more time as we inhale. Reaching both hands up to the sky. I'm just going to let our hands float all the way down. This will get easier for the people who are in the chair. We're going to find our softball. And we're going to work on engaging our abdominals. And you can do this seated just the same way as you do it on the earth. We're going to place the ball in between our knees with a light squeeze. Head down, hands down. We're going to focus on engaging the muscles in our pelvic floor, our Kegel muscles. And men have them too, yes, if that's the question. So as we inhale, we're just going to be relaxed. And then so think about lifting your pelvic floor and squeezing your Kegel muscles as you lightly squeeze your knees together. And then just relax when you inhale. Lifting the pelvic floor, we're going to squeeze the Kegel muscles, lightly squeeze your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh my goodness, I have to go to the bathroom. I got to hold on. And then relax. This will help us with continence. Inhale. Exhale, lifting the pelvic floor, squeeze the Kegel muscles. And then just relax. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, squeeze your Kegel muscles. One more time, relax when you inhale. And then squeeze, engage. We're going to hold that engagement, squeezing, 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 like you're going to need to go to the bathroom and you're holding on, you're holding on, you're holding on. This is a great exercise to practice. Breathe around it. And then just soften and relax. And we'll be reviewing that all 4 weeks. So if you didn't get it perfect this time, don't worry, no fear. We're going to bring our hands next on the tummy. Transverse abdominis works as a corset or an inner girdle. So we're just going to place our hands on our tummy. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to focus on engaging inward, reducing the size of your center. Relaxing when we inhale. Exhale, engage. Squeeze inward. Let's engage our knees with it and get that pelvic floor. Feel that core engaging. Inhale. Reducing the size of your center. Squeeze the knees. Lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze your kegels. And then easy, soft. Engage, squeeze. Relax once more, inhale. Lift the pelvic floor, squeeze the Kegel muscles, reduce the size of your center. And then easy, just relax. And just take a few breaths. Bringing the ball into our hands. If you're on the earth, you're going to start with our arms here. If you're seated, the arms will be over your head to start. There's 3 things. So right over our head, we're going to reach the ball forward, towards your knees, and then lift up your head and look at your knees. Relax your head, and then reach the ball back up to the sky. Either way, it's the sky. Inhale. Eyes follow your ball as your ball reaches forward. You're just reaching forward, breathing. This is our rectus abdominis, our 6-pack. Relax your head. And then reach back up to the sky. Breathe. Up to the sky. Reaching, engage. Let's all reach up, relax wherever we are. Bring our elbows down, feet and knees come together for windshield wipers. As we inhale, we're going to go over to the right side. Inhale. And then exhale, easy, bring your knees back to the center. Over to the side when we inhale. Knees come back to center. Over to the side when we inhale. Easy back to center. Side inhale. Easy comes to center. We're going to place our ball down. Each knee is going to come in, hand behind each side. We're going to make a little circle around and just massage our low back. And then we're just going to reverse direction. Pausing, we're going to step down one foot at a time. And then we're going to roll over onto one side. And we're going to easy come up, taking your time. And we're going to come up to a standing position. You may want to use your chair if you haven't used it already, or if you're out of it. And we're going to come to standing. And move my camera a little. Pretty much what you always want to have your chair close by in case you need it for support. We're going to start with our feet underneath of our hips, relaxing our hands at our side. If you want to use your chair, feel free to use your chair. As we inhale, we're going to lift up onto our toes. And as you exhale, you're going to float down the rhythm of your breath till your heels get to the earth. Let's find a focal point, a place in front of us that is not moving, that helps us balance. We're going to inhale as we lift up onto our toes. Now think about the transverse abdominis. Reduce the center of your side, your center. Engage inward. Inhale. Reducing the size of your center as you exhale. Inhale as you lift. Think about reducing the size of your center. Twice more, you can use your chair. Inhale. Reducing the size of your center. One more time. Inhale. Up. Reducing the size of our center inner corset. And then just going to do an easy little shake up, shaking out our legs. We're going to take that up a level. Again, you can always use your chair. Finding your focal point. Breathing. We're going to lift our hands no higher than our shoulders as our heels lift from the earth. Nothing about lift your pelvic floor, engage your kegels. Reduce the size of your center. Just talking to our center. Inhale as we lift. Engage as you lift. Inhale as we lift. Engage as we come down. Breathe. Twice more easily. Lifting. Easy engage. One more time. Inhale. Engage and come down. Easy little shake of hands, legs. Breathe. So our core has a lot to do with keeping our stability. So as we understand the core muscles and how they work, if we go to fall forward and we engage our center, this is going to break and hold us up better than if we just were soft in our center, we would simply go down. So one of our goals here is to build up our core so as our stability gets better and our core gets stronger, then our balance will get better. So they'll all kind of intermingle and kind of all work together. So let's just do this little thing where we're going to look forward and find our focal point. You're going to shift all of your weight over to your right foot. So your left foot is just empty. Shifting our weight 10% of our body weight at a time. Core is engaged. Core, breathing. Here's where we're relaxed. And then engage. Relax as we bring ourselves centered. 10% of our body weight at a time. Engage. Body weight goes into the earth, shifting. And then a little lift up and engage. Flowing, breathing. We're going to come over in the left foot. It's just going to lift a little away from the earth, out to the side. Touching down, and then shift. Keep your focal point. Easy, and just a little lift away. Always your chair is there if we need it. Breathe. As you lift your foot away, engage your abdominals. So that all works together. Shift. Engage. Twice more, just side to side, easy. Upper body is relaxed. With focus, lift. Breathe. Let's just find ourselves in the center. Body weight into the easy little shake. Hands are going to be like two cups. Our cups are going to lift energy up to our heart. Inhale. And then easy release. Cups lift the energy up. And then easy release. So we're going to go back to where we were. Going to shift. Lift the energy up. Put down and release. Watch your focus. Lift the energy up. Put down. Enjoy your breath. Are you engaging as you lift? Right here is where we engage. Easy down. Engage. Easy down. Just a few more focus. Breathe. Long. And then we're just going to come to the center. Easy little shake up with our hands and our feet. Notice how you feel. Breathe. Relaxing in the center. We're going to shift over to the right. Our left foot's going to step into the root of a tree. Our hips are balanced, so pelvic bowl, balanced. Knees balanced, chest up tall, watching our focal point. Holding on to our chair or our imaginary chair. We're going to step up to the calf muscle when we inhale. And then exhale back to the root. Up to the calf muscle when you inhale. And then back down to your root. Just twice more. Easy. Back down to the root. One more time up. Back down to our root. Easy little shake. And notice how your body now feels a little off balance because we worked one side, but we didn't do the other. So let's do that. Weight shift left. Finding your root, knee open, pelvic bowl balanced. Chair or no chair. Step up when we inhale. And then exhale, step down to your root. Stepping up as you inhale. and then down to your root. Breathing up as we inhale. Down to the twice more inhale. Down to the root. One more time, stepping up. Easy down. Relaxing just breathe. We're going to make 2 fists and bring them to the small of our low back. Just begin to give your low back a rub. And just let your hips kind of rock side to side. In Tai Chi or Qigong, this is called our door of life. You can go up a little higher into the low back, where we store our liver and our kidneys. Breathing. Pause in the center. We're going to soften our knees lightly. Push your hips forward. Eyes look up to the sky. Bend the knees. Elevate your heart. Opening your heart and your throat chakra. Our heart chakra, our ability to love and love ourselves. Our throat chakra, our ability to speak for ourselves. Long, deep. We're going to easy come up, touching your thighs. We're just going to come a little forward. You need to just use your chair. This is cool. Honor where you are. When your body asks you to stop, politely, please do. Relax the weight of your head. You're going to shake your head no. Breathe. And you're going to shake your head yes. Here we're changing the direction of our blood flow. And this is great to release tension in the neck and mental clarity. And then we're going to relax our head. Bend your knees, drop your seat back. Hands are going to come onto our upper thigh. And then we just push into our thighs and come all the way up. 2 fists, small of our low back. Push your hips forward, bend your knees. Elevate your heart and just stretch back. Long, deep breath. Easy coming up. Sliding forward. You can just be here. That's beautiful. Relax your head weight. Head shakes, yes. Breathing. And then we're going to shake her head now. Relaxing the head. Bend your knees. Drop your seat back. Hands on our upper thighs. You're going to easy come all the way up. Lift up and lengthen up to the sky. We're going to interlock our hands behind us. Hands are going to reach down to the earth. Elevate your heart. And then just bring your chin down to your collarbone so that you're stretching in both directions. And breathe. I'm just turning around so you can see from all angles. Breathing. We're going to lift our head. Both hands go on our left hip. Chest up tall, knees soften. Right ear over to our right shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. And just take all that tension away from your neck. Long, deep breath. We're going to bring our head center. And then left ear over to your left shoulder. Where's your breath? Release the tension with our breath. Ease our head back to the center. Hands back to the center. Reach down to the earth. Chin down to your collarbone. Stretching the back of your neck. Breathe. Enjoy your breath. Head lifts up. Hands go over to the right hip. Chest up tall. Relax your right shoulder. Left ear over to your shoulder. And just take all that tension away from your neck. Long, deep breath. We're going to lift our head. Both hands go on our left hip. Chest up tall. Relax your right shoulder. Left ear over to your shoulder. Just breathe. Long, deep breath. Ease your head back to the center. Right ear, right shoulder. Just breathe. Head comes back to center. Hands come back to center once more. Reach down to the earth, chin down. Breathing, stretching. Lifting the head. Hands come in. Interlock our fingers, reaching forward, and just relax your head when you stretch. Lightly press your belly button back to your spine. Breathe. Long, deep breath. Breathing. We're going to reach up to the sky, just stretch up. Breathing, look up, lengthen, grow. Soften your shoulders, release your hands, let's just shake out our hands. Notice how you feel. Lower Dantian breath or belly breath. Thumbs right below your belly button. Make a cup with your hands. Relax your shoulders, relax your eyes. We're going to breathe into our hands, filling our belly with air, like a balloon inflating. And then as you exhale, open your mouth and just release that breath and feel the balloon deflate. Long, deep breath, inflating and deflating. Long, deep breath. Feel your feet rooted in the earth. Long, deep. Enjoying our breath. Rooted. Soft eyes open. Let's just shake out our hands. Relaxing our hands. We're going to move into a new beginning. New year, new beginning. And one of the things I had a conversation with my clients about is not throwing away the baby with the bathwater. Remembering that you can throw out the bad, the dirty, but save all of the blessings and lessons that we got from the year before. So we want to hold on to our blessings and our lessons and throw away that dirty water. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to relax our hands, and we're just going to push the past behind us. Pushing the past behind, stay there. And you can relax your eyes and just think about anything that you want to drop off in 2023 that no longer serves you. Habits, holding on to feelings, hurt, jealousy, letting all that go. I release anything that no longer serves me. And then we're going to relax our hands. Hands come up to our heart. And we're going to push the future ahead of us. Pushing the future ahead. We don't know what's going to happen up here. So if I cannot hold it in my hands, why hold it in my heart and my head? Just letting that go. I don't know what's going to happen up here. So I just push that in front of me. Relaxing our hands. And then we're going to have our hands facing outward. And we're going to pull into this moment, this moment. Enjoying this moment. And relax. Hands push back, nothing before this. Hands come up. Nothing after this. Hands relax. Just this. Hands push back. Nothing before them. Easy relax. Nothing after them. Just this moment. Pushing back. Nothing before this. Nothing after this. Just this moment. One more time. Nothing before this. And nothing after this. Just this moment. And this time we're going to take our hands out like a fountain of water and splash good, new, fresh energy out to the world. Coming through our center, our fountain, new energy out. New energy into us. These are our intentions, express and outward. Through our center, expressing outward. One more time. Outward. And then we're going to bring our hands to our heart and just relax your shoulder. Feel the warmth in your hand. Getting away from things that no longer serve us, we're going to push energy away. And then right back into our new energy, fresh energy. Negative energy, thoughts, feelings, push them away. Sometimes even friends, and into our heart. Breathing, pushing away. Into our heart. Let's just give ourselves a shoulder-to-shoulder hug. Relax your eyes and just breathe. Loving myself. Let's thank ourselves for taking care of ourselves today. Setting our intentions on learning more about how to balance ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Just breathing. Get internal. Notice how you feel at this moment. Let's give it a number, 0 to 10. Breathing in, embracing new intentions, a new beginning. Exhale, just releasing and letting go. We cannot grow until we let go. One more long, deep, loving breath. I love making yourself a good hug. I love myself so much. Thank you, thank you. And then soften. Hands come back to our. Please step in. Right here, we say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next week. I'm open to questions.
Hi, Carl. Okay, we did have a question, and this is from Cindy. Can you explain what you mean by the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions when on the floor with knees bent and feet on floor?
Okay. And that's an excellent question. When you are in the 6 o'clock position, your low back will be arched away from the floor like you're pouring water on the floor. So we're doing it standing. We would pour water onto the floor, and you want to curl your tailbone under. See, now my low back is flat and my hips are curled under. This is the 12 o'clock position. So arching our low back away. Of course, that's not the best position to work out in. Neither is this. But finding the perfect center in between is where we want to move from. Did that answer your question, Cindy?
I think so. The second question is from, may I put a pillow under my neck?
Absolutely. And I like these type of pillows. If you could find a wedge pillow, because then it keeps you from getting too flat, but you just want your head to be a little tilted forward. So this one just has a little tilt on the end. It's kind of flat, but it's okay because in general, most people can't get the back of their neck on the mat. You see the distance? So most people are really out here. So of course, after a while, that really hurts your neck. An excellent exercise is to stand against the wall and just focus on getting your chin down and working the back of your neck as close to the wall as you can. And then just bringing it back up so that you stretch those muscles in the back of your neck.
Okay, we do have a question from Norma. Can I leave my head down on the floor instead of sitting up and just lift the weight off and down? I cannot do sit-ups or anything like that because of 3 disc in my neck.
Herniated discs.
Herniated.
Yeah. If you're anything that hurts is an absolute no. And always just make that variation very personal for you. If you feel like, of course, if you have some vertebral problems, you want to be very careful in that area. And then just think, okay, if I can't do this, what can I do? And if you don't know, ask your instructor, or you can write a question to Jackie and I'll answer it for you. At any time, if you have any questions, any of you, because Jackie said she was going to do that, just write to Jackie and say, hey, Jackie, ask Carl, how can I fix this or how can I do that? But if anything hurts, if it hurts to lift your head away from the floor, you'll get just as much work doing what is comfortable for you. And then you can grow into the next level. Maybe after your neck gets a little stronger, maybe it's a little bit more comfortable or not. If not, then that's your place. So all of these exercises are find your own personal place and then just do the best you can do in them.
Carl, people are asking when the other sessions are. And so I just wanted to do a commercial that we'll be having them weekly throughout this month at the same time. Unfortunately, our system requires separate registration for them, but I will be sending those links out in the thank you email as well.
And I would really love it if you come back and join because I got some more to show you.
Okay, I think that let's see. I think all of the questions that were asked, let's see, one more. Would it be advisable to do this every day from Cindy?
All of the movements that we did today can be performed every day. And here's the beautiful thing about them. You don't have to string them into an hour or 45 minutes. You can do 20 minutes. So say if you lay on your back and you just do the hip stir, hugging your knees back in and out, that's going to add synovial fluid to your body. So your joints will feel more lubricated. It'll add circulation so you'll personally feel better. So, and that deep breath work will take you into a meditative state. If you can always just remember, relaxing with your breath. So that's why we call it a practice. I really do believe you should do some part of it every day, at least 6 days a week. You might want to take Sundays off.
And then I do also want to note, a lot of people are saying that the music was good. Your audio is a little rough for your voice. So we'll troubleshoot that, but we can add the music in next week because it didn't impact the voice.
Okay, good to know.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.